Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back here to Memorial Park as the Luxemburg-Casco Spartans will be the away team taking on the Laconia Spartans. I got a special guest here from the Waupun Warriors baseball team, Logan Prowl. Welcome, Logan.
What's going on? How are you, Schwartzy?
Oh, just fantastic. A good one. Lily Schultz on the mound. First pitch coming at 107.
Bouncing it here.
Yeah, we're going to have a bowler today. That's a good start. There's your bowling pitch. I always like to give one of them. I think Jeff will stay over and do the Waupun game because he did the Laconia game the last time. He likes to leave me all alone.
That's sad, man.
No, it's okay. I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy calling the games on. Don't get me wrong, having a partner is always nice, but
Got somebody to talk to the whole time.
yeah. First pitch, or second pitch from Schultz, low and away. We'll see what we have for. We had last, I would say the umpire was lenient on the outside corner in the Waupun game, so we'll see what this guy is. That one flied into right field. Moving in on it. Megan Merkel in making the grab. One up, one down.
I was kind of watching from the Laconia game last game, and looked like a pretty good pitcher's duel all up until about the fourth, you'd say?
Yeah, probably about the fourth, and that's when their third actually is when Luxemburg-Casco scored 3. It kind of blew it open a little bit, the Warriors. I mean, obviously Braun was still fantastic, just couldn't seem to get anything done. Jorgensen coming up here went 4 for 4 in that game. She was fantastic in that game, and she watches. Swings and misses the first pitch strike from Lily Schultz, and a pitcher's duel we'll probably have again. It'll be a different pitcher in this game for Luxemburg-Casco. Schultz pitched the first game?
No, Merkel did.
Merkel did, okay.
A lot of small ball, just to go into a little bit. Not as much as I watched in this Casco game. I saw a suicide squeeze.
Safety. They were both safeties.
Okay.
They were to the far side.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Popped up. Uh-oh, right at me.
Oh, no, that guy wasn't dialed in. I thought you were ready for it. I thought you were going to get out of your chair and maybe it looked like the shortstop that you're supposed to be and make the grab.
I would have pulled all these wires out. I really screwed us up. Then Jeff really would have been angry at me.
Nah, Jeff won't. He don't get mad. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right. Ooh. Leave
Just
it on the
missed.
white. Yeah. It's a pretty nice day out, actually.
Yeah, it was like 64 in the first game. It's probably in probably the low 70s, I would say, in this one. Not much of a wind today, which is nice. That one fly down the left field line. That's going to be well foul.
Up big still. Count 1-2.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm interested to see what the second pitcher for Luxemburg-Casco will look like. Obviously, I've seen Lily Schultz enough this year to know what she's got coming, and the lefty from Luxemburg-Casco was very good. Jarovsky was great. And that one fly to left field. Ranging over, diving, and it's a fair ball. Madigan couldn't get to it. It'll be a double.
Rounded hard.
Hopefully Madigan's all right. She looks to be okay.
Dove a little soon there.
Yeah, that probably didn't feel great either.
No.
She overran it, too, a little bit.
What I've noticed about this Casco team is they don't do the cards like most softball teams you see. You see Coach over there doing
Nope,
signs.
he's giving signs. I love it.
Yeah, I was going to say I like that too. Stay traditional.
Old school ball.
Keeps your guys, well, your girls all heads in the game at all times. You got to be ready for a sign.
100%. I mean, I was never in a wristband era. We always had signs.
Right. Yeah, we went wristbands last year, and I mean, my problem with it is when you're trying to take the lead off and you got to look down at your card, and never know, surprise pickoff or something.
That's why you're supposed to look at it before you get off the base.
I don't think that ever got me in trouble, but yeah, definitely. Swing and a miss.
Blew the fastball by her again, did Schultz. Going to see a lot of that from Schultz. She throws her changeup every once in a while. She didn't throw it a ton against Elmira on Tuesday, and a couple times she did. It worked really well for her, but
stays with that heater.
Wouldn't say that she got roughed up against Elmira. Elmira just did a good job making contact in that game.
I was on Game Changer for that one, but 3-2 ball game?
5-2.
5-2.
5-2.
Okay.
You're right. Oh, what a catch. Just saw a fantastic catch by the New London right fielder, diving catch to start the game over there. The 1-2.
Oh,
Lined into left center field. It gets down in front of Madigan.
Sends
Throw
home.
comes in. Runner comes home. And runner moves up a base. It is 1-0.
They're putting up some pretty good ABs right now.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And that it's kind of what they did in that first game.
Fighting to live another day.
Exactly. And that's not one where I would say that they're not killing the ball, but they're doing a good job of putting the ball in play and moving stuff around. And
Rise ball misses high.
throws a nice rise ball. A very nice rise ball.
Very. I have caught my fair share of Lily Schultz rise balls.
Yeah, you taking a swing at him before?
She won't let me step in the box.
Because you're afraid
Runner
you're going
goes to third, drops the ball at 3.
afraid you're going to strike out, aren't you?
Probably. If there's one softball pitcher that would strike me out, it'd be her.
I feel like you have to say that.
Do I?
Yeah, I think you do. I'm pretty sure you do have to say that. You're not allowed to say anything other than that.
You're right. Because if
I would also say that Addie Braun would strike it.
strike me out,
Yeah. She's got pretty good zip on that fastball. And her rise ball is pretty gross, and that changeup she throws looks like a 30-mile-an-hour change when she throws it comparatively to the fastball.
right. So you're sitting fastball, and then it kind of just loops in on you.
It's like an ephus.
Right. Looks like she squared her on the bunt there.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm going to get aggravated here if this keeps dropping frames, which it should not. Oh, my charger's not working. That's part of it, too. Hot day here, so hopefully the equipment doesn't fry up on me. I've been trying to make sure that didn't happen. I got to try to keep everything in the shade, which...
A lot of cords around here. I don't know how you do it, Schwartzy.
Yeah, you just got to pay attention. Just got to be dialed in. Always dialed, guy.
Always dialed.
What you guys got coming up this week?
We got the KML series Tuesday and Thursday, and I believe we got a makeup on Monday against Columbus.
Okay.
And then Cedar Grove, Belgium, sometime either. When's the 19th? Is that coming up here?
No, that's not this week. That's next week.
Next week, okay. Yeah, tough KML team, especially after not really hitting the ball very well, and Schultz walks.
Charovsky, and Charovsky's had a pretty good week. Good start to the weekend, and good pitching game, at least in the last one.
You been golfing much?
Not yet. I haven't touched the links yet this year. It's going to happen soon, I can promise you that. It's just I don't know when.
Runner takes off. Fired on to third, safe at third.
That's set play, and I get it. I understand the set play, and I know why they do it, but sometimes, to me, I don't know what's the point when you snap throw it to third if you're not going to put enough effort into it to make it look like you're,
Giving it up, right?
Yeah, and there's points to it.
Strike 2. Runners on second and third. We got one out.
It's hot. It's not even like it's a nice day anymore. It's just hot.
I know.
I'm hot.
Speaking of the Lynx, went out there yesterday and got fried.
Fried?
Yeah, strike 3 swinging.
Fastball blew it by her. Lily Schultz specialty right there. I was thinking about going tomorrow, but then I realized it's Mother's Day.
Day for the mothers.
My mother probably would not be thrilled at me if I did not. Actually, no, she probably wouldn't care, to be honest. That's kind of how she is. She's not like that.
Take her on the golf course with you.
My mom does not golf. She got her present already. She got flowers and
There you go.
a gift card, so she's happy. She more or less wants me to be around to drive her around tomorrow.
Ball high. 1-1 the count.
Schultz so far kind of, wouldn't say struggling, but
Oh, strike 2 swinging.
She's thrown 24 pitches already, but I guess in softball you could say that really doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
As they can throw about 200 pitches. She threw 140 of them on Tuesday.
That's unbelievable. Ooh.
Up and in, backed her off the plate a little bit.
Deuces are wild.
Deuces are wild, but that's more of a baseball thing than a softball thing, I think. I don't really say it too much in softball.
Really?
Runners on second and third. 2 down, 2-2 count with 2 outs. Popped up.
Oh, that's going to be trouble.
Merkel comes in, makes a nice grab. They strand 2 on 2 hits, no errors, and no runs scored. We head to the bottom half of the first inning. Emma Bone to lead things off for the Spartans after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza.
For this first inning, Emma Bone to lead things off. Kendall Plime on deck and Aubrey Maurer in the hole. We will see a new pitcher. It'll be Bailey Wipinski coming in to pitch. Or Wipzinski, sorry. Really make it difficult on me.
I was going to say.
Wipzinski, there we go. Now I got it. Just about 6 seconds too late. She's a righty. We had a lefty in the first time, and she's got a good zip and a hard motion, but it missed up and away to Emma Bone. Emma Bone, one of the better hitters on this team, and a fantastic defensive shortstop as well for this Spartans team. Number 3 ranked Spartans for Laconia in Division 3, and the number 3 ranked Spartans for Luxemburg-Casco in Division 2. Should be a good matchup in this one. Maybe a pitcher's duel. We had a pitcher's duel in the last one. Laconia took the loss to New London 7-3, I believe, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
They battled. That was a tough game. They ended up almost making it kind of close in the end, though. I think bases loaded, no outs.
Oh?
Yeah. Plime came up, grounded out, a couple more ground outs. I was very surprised there wasn't a lot of sliding at home.
Really?
Even on the close plays, yeah.
It is a little different in softball. I think, guys, we just like to get dirty and go down
say,
again.
I don't, it shows you I played a little bit today, Got a little sand on the pants.
They probably do their own laundry. That's probably why they don't like doing it. It's not like
Hey, I do my own laundry.
You wash your baseball stuff?
I do.
Wow.
Shout out Tasha.
I never did. I made my mom do that.
Yeah.
White pants, I wasn't washing them.
No. If you ever see me, that's why they're stained. I'm telling you, that turf stain, that sucker don't come out.
That one fouled off. Stays 2-2. Bone, I mean, we've seen her beat. She's had a great year so far this year, and I saw her have that 2 home run game and a little bit of a struggle against Lamira, but hopefully she can bounce back, and she finds the 5-6 hole with a base hit.
There we go. She's been hot the last 3-4 ABs I've watched.
That'll bring up Kendall Plime, and Kendall Plime always a threat to lay down a bunt, and it's not like it's a sack bunt because most likely she'll beat it out.
Right, right. A little bit of quick speed around here.
Good overall, almost all-around speed out of this Spartans team. Lepazinski ready, winds and fires, and chopped to the 5-6 hole. Shortstop comes up with it, throws to first. Nice play over at short there, got her by about a half a step.
Bang, bang.
Good play by Rylan Kaminsky over at short. Moves the runner up, though.
Aubrey Maurer up to the plate. Schultz on deck.
Bauer, all kinds of power. Hasn't hit a lot of home runs this year. She's only hit 2.
Not compared to last year.
And she hit that one against Lamira, and it was opposite field, but it was pretty much automatic.
Yeah.
Blowing away on the first one from Wipazinski, and it's ball 1. Umpire got to clean out the plate. The only change in the lineup for Luxemburg-Casco is Jarofsky moves in to right. Schleiss comes out, and Whippozinski comes in to pitch. Schleiss comes out as in pitching or hitting or batting or fielding wise. She didn't bat in the last game. She bats in this one. Bauer watches the ball low and in the dirt. Two and 0. Fouls that one back hard off the fence. And of course, I moved my scoreboard camera per usual. It's 2 and 1. Looks like New London up 3-0 right now in the first over Waupun.
Tough day to be a Warrior.
You are a Warrior.
I am a Warrior. That's what I'm saying. It's a tough day to be a Warrior.
Runner on second. Ooh. That one fly down the left field line, well out of play. May roll all the way back into the river. Good battle from Whippozinski on the mound into a 2-2 count. Whippozinski ready in the 2-2 out of the circle, comes home. Bauer flies one to left field, down the line. Left fielder Bray moves over, catches it along the line. 2 down now. That'll bring up Lily Schultz. Ball tailed a little bit too, just kept kind of falling down that left field line.
I mean, you just said she went opposite field, no doubter the other day, so I got a question for you, Schwartzy. What's with the split hands on the softball?
I can't stand it. I don't know what it is. It confuses me.
My question is how do you reach the outer half with that? I notice a lot of players do it, and I've seen it in the last couple games that I've watched. A lot of players do it. Coach coming out.
Yeah, he did this in the last game too, where they'll be in the middle of an at-bat, and he'll come out and just have a quick conversation and go back. But the split hands thing, I don't understand. Yeah. I've never seen it before. And I've seen it now a little bit in baseball too. Some guys will do it, and they'll slide their hand down. I'm like, that's just too much movement.
Right, yeah.
Like, I could understand it if you're a slap hitter in softball.
Right.
But Schultz isn't a slap hitter either, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
I've seen drills where you separate your hands to kind of keep that line drive effect.
Yeah.
But here I just don't understand. Maybe I have to ask more questions. I got to ask more questions. That's just the end of it.
Schultz in a 1-0 count. Whippozinski ready.
Chance to help her case here.
Yeah, a little bit. Pitcher-pitcher matchup here. Comes home in there for a strike. Nice pitch on the outside corner from Whippozinski.
Two outs, runner on second.
Duck on the pond. Bone got decent speed, or pretty good speed, so anything into the outfield will most likely score her. That one a tad bit high. It's 2-1. Gwen Westfall, the center fielder, waits on deck for the Spartans. Whippozinski ready in the circle, winds and fires, and that one fly down the left field line out of play. Ain't nobody was getting to that one.
No, that one died pretty quick.
Died quick, exactly. So back to the deuces are wild on the scoreboard. Runner on second, 2-2 count, 2 down. Pitch comes home, swing and a miss, and a strikeout for Whippozinski to end it. One hit, one left on, no errors, and no runs scored. We head to the top half of the second inning. Elena Dupree to lead things off for the Luxemburg-Casco Spartans after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you. Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Elena Dupree to lead things off. 7, 8, 9 part of the order here for Luxemburg-Casco.
Would you say this team could hit up and down?
Up and down. The
Good
bottom
team.
hole was Emma Murphy, and she had a couple hits in the last game, but was the DP. She's not playing in this one.
Good outer half pitch there to start it off.
And both umpires today have been calling the outer half pitch. Keep throwing it.
Right, absolutely.
Keep throwing it. Don't matter. That went a little too far.
That one had some good run to it there.
Don't see a lot of balls get away from Kendall Pline back there either.
Pretty jumpy back there. She's got a good feel for it.
Seen a couple good catchers today. Lindsley's did a great job for Luxemburg-Casco, but Westfall's fantastic for Waupun.
That one
just a bit high.
that was close.
That was a good comment by a fan there. I enjoyed that one. That one made me laugh. I don't think it was very close, but it was closer. Schultz in a 2-1 count with Elena Dupree. Winds and fires and chopped to third. Duel knocks it down, throws to first, not in time. Oh, they're going to say they got her. Oh, that was really close.
Tough play.
You can check it here on the instant replay.
What do we think, Schwartzy? I think they might be safe there.
Yeah, she was safe. Safe by about a half a step, I would say.
Bang, bang. That was a good play by Duel, though. Caught it on the knees, stayed on the knees, threw it there. Tough play.
It was a tough play to make. It was a slow chopper and took a tough hop right at the end. First pitch to Lauren Lindsley. Missed up at the eyes. It's 1-0. On deck is the designated player, Claire Schleiss.
Ooh,
that one, 5-6 hole. Base hit. So I'm going to say this, and I talked about this with Jeff. It seems in high school baseball and high school softball, there is a million base hits through the 5-6 hole.
Let me tell you, we had a couple the other day, and I can't stand it. I don't know what it is. I think it's a lot too much playing up the middle. Even myself, I catch myself up the middle too much.
Marissa Noy will come in and run for the catcher. And I the 4-3 hole and the 5-6 hole, it seems there's no base hits up the middle anymore. It just seems like everything finds those corners.
Right. And what if you ask me, I think it helps when you have a third baseman that can really cover a lot of ground. So, speaking from experience, when I have Graham at third, he covers a lot of ground for me. Makes me a better shortstop for sure.
He is a fantastic third baseman. I know you guys had your struggles at third base to start the year, and then they moved him over there, and he's done a really good job.
Yeah, very proud of that kid. Like right now, you see Duel's kind of hugging the line here, but obviously it's softball a lot different.
And ball's a little bit easier to get hit anywhere in softball, I think, than it is in baseball. But you have your pitchers like Lily Schultz where a lot of those balls aren't going to get pulled because she throws so hard. Say it's the same thing with Addie Braun.
That's what I was just going to say, especially as Emma Bones at short. I would have been playing up the middle too because as a right-handed hitter, I'm thinking, well, she's either going to put it up the middle. Oh, fired back. Now we're in a pickle here.
Got her.
Runner's out at second base. Good
so what do we got? A 2-3-6 put out?
Yes, sir. 2 down.
That pitch was a ball too, right? I think so.
Don't got a count here on the board, but
I think it was made a 3-1, but out, picked off. Oddball one. Should be 3-1, if I remember correctly. 3-1 pitch.
Misses.
Nope, that's 3-1.
That's
okay. Now it's 3-1.
Now we got it all figured out.
I had just called it before the pitch. That's all I got to say. I mean,
these outfield cams are pretty nice for softball.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty close. You can see a lot. Misses high for ball 4.
Schleiss, I don't see a lot of slap hitters. The teams that we cover, there's not a ton of them. Waupun doesn't have any, and Laconia doesn't have any. But
do you think it's an advantage?
If you have the speed to do it, you might as well do it.
Right.
Because, I mean, I actually had a girl that we did, I don't know if you were at that game. Laconia was playing Random Lake.
I was not there, no.
She would take the first 2 pitches and bat left-handed, and if she got 2 strikes, she would move to the right side.
You can do that in high school?
Yep.
I thought, because like in, MLB, if you start one side,
what a play by Molly Duel. What a stretch, but just couldn't hold on to it was Maurer.
Runner moves to third.
Wow.
All around, good effort.
What a play to knock it down by Molly Dool, first of all.
Hot corner today.
I don't even know what to call that, an error or just a single, because that ball was hit so hard.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm a generous scorer. It's a single.
Oh.
I just don't like putting the error stuff in there. It makes it difficult.
Right.
Was a good play by Dool to even knock it down. That ball was hit hard.
Right. Good stretch, too, from our ball gets away from the catcher.
Yeah, that one's just a bit outside and high.
Runner walks to second base. I wonder if that was a little first and third action.
Trying to get her to stop and be able to get into that pickle a little bit. They tried it earlier as well.
Did they?
But 2 down, and Casey Jorgensen 4 for 4 in that last game. She doubled already today against Lily Schultz. So, I mean, you're at a part of the order where
can't afford to give up a mistake here.
That one is smoked in the left. It gets down. 2 runs will score. Another double.
Wow. Have a day.
Have a day that's her 3rd double of the day already.
I mean, you can't be upset about that. It's tough as a pitcher too to throw to people like that when they're just so hot, you know. Keep putting the bat on the ball.
That'll bring up Riley Westland, the second baseman. All of a sudden, it's a 2-0. Just at the same time, 2-3 nothing. You get into that points where it's all 3-0, 2-0. I thought it was 2-0.
3-0.
Oh yeah, they scored. They scored in the first. I forgot about that. First pitch missed outside. It's 1-0. So back-to-back innings where they scored some runs. 5 hits so far already for Luxemburg-Casco. That one popped up.
Oh, that's going to be trouble again.
Westfall comes in on it, makes the grab, but the damage was done. 2 runs score on a couple of hits, no errors, and a 1 left on. We will head to the bottom half of the second inning. 3-0 lead for Luxemburg-Casco. We'll be back from Memorial Park in New London after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
Ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, SAM's has it covered. Trust SAM's for all your water needs. SAM's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
So you got all the stuff there.
Welcome back on Jeff's live streams from Memorial Park. Gwen Westfall, the 5-hole hitter to lead things off, the center fielder for this Spartans team. Watches a first pitch strike from Whippazinski, and we're underway in the bottom of the second inning. The DH/designated player, Caitlin Lemke, waits on deck. Kind of seems like a permanent position for her. Every game that I do, that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
Fouled back into the fence. I'm sure that moved my camera. Of course it did.
Why wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't it? Westfall into an 0-2 hole already. Whippazinski done a pretty good job so far. She's thrown 13 strikes on 19 pitches. Here comes the 0-2 from Whippazinski. The catcher sets up outside. Just getting a piece of it was Gwen Westfall. It would have been strike 3.
Good spot by the pitcher there.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of change-ups from anybody today. They've just been kind of fastballing it inside, outside, up and down. They're trying to pick corners and go for the black, and I think this one's going to come high here.
I was just going to say the same thing.
It's coming high. Nice pitch, outside corner, and strike 3 swinging for Whippazinski already. Another strikeout. That should be, I think it's her second of the day, maybe her third. Second of the day, both of them swinging. That will bring up the designated player, Caitlin Lemke, with Cambry Johnson, the second baseman, on deck. First pitch sent right back where it came from. And you know that was hit hard because it knuckled.
Yeah, it did. And just talking about that 5-6 hole. There we go.
And not hitting it up the middle. And there's one sent right back where it came from. That'll bring up Cam Johnson, the second baseman, with Tierney Madigan, the left fielder, on deck.
I haven't seen a lot of small ball in this game yet. A
And
couple of square rounds.
She would be one to bunt.
Right.
She's laid down a couple sack bunts that I've seen this year. First pitch to her is a little bit high. Snap throw to first, not in time. Back safely over there was Caitlin Lemke. For you Spartans fans, hop into that YouTube channel. Let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. Warm one today. Hot.
Very hot.
Starting to sweat a little bit, I think.
My red's getting redder.
That one flared into right field. Nice
Nice
catch by the
play.
second baseman.
Oh.
Throw to first. Got her. Double play. Wow. Double play. What a play. What a fantastic play by Riley Westland to double her up. And
To
an
end the inning.
unconventional 3 up, 3 down, one hit.
Yeah.
Nobody left on base, no errors, and no runs scored. We'll head to the top of the third. We'll be back from Memorial Park in New London after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Welcome back on Jeff's live streams from Memorial Park in New London. The lefty Charovsky will lead things off. First pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Schultz clipping that outside corner, looking for it. And I believe that Wipazinski was looking for it too. Schultz, low and away. A little bit low, I think, is really what it was. It's 1-2, 1-1. I mean, saw some oddity double plays today. Did you see that one double play in the Waupun game where it was runner left early and they appealed it and threw to third and she was out?
Really?
It was a sac fly too. Run would have scored.
That's awesome.
That one low.
Those you got to be heads up as a coach, I think, a lot of the times.
Well, I as an umpire, I'm up for 7-8 years, and that is the hardest thing I think to pay attention for.
Yeah.
Is watching if someone leaves early on a sac fly.
Right.
Softball, leaving early too when you're stealing.
It's so, yeah, right. How do you even call that? Like, honestly.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
Little League is the same rules. It's when it crosses the plate. How do you it's a judgment call.
Right.
And in most of the time, the base ump has to pay attention to it because you're behind a plate. You're not going to see it unless it's absolutely egregious.
What do you do for that though? If they do leave early,
automatic out.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Just missed outside. Runs it full.
Giving that all day.
Yeah, he gave it in the first inning, so first couple innings. So I thought he would have did it again, but
full count here.
Nonetheless, full count. Nobody out. The lefty Charovsky and Brianna Bray waits on deck. Got her looking. Outside corner,
spot.
strike 3.
Same spot.
It might even look more outside in that one.
Yeah, a little blown away. Nice pitch, though.
Second strikeout of the day for Lily Schultz. That will bring up the left fielder, Brianna Bray. Kate Van Ness waits on deck. First pitch from Lily Schultz. A little bit high. It's 1-0. I don't like this umpire. He's not vocal. I can't hear what he's saying.
I know. It's a lot of hand gestures.
Yeah.
Older they get sometimes, it's just, oh, there we go. There's a good one.
Yeah, he was fired up on that one. Outside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. I don't mind it. You know what? If you're going to be consistent with it and call the outside corner, it doesn't bother me. I just don't like the inconsistency.
Swung on to right field.
4-3 hole.
4-3
Base
hole.
hit.
Seen it all today.
Yeah,
Seen it all.
It just goes the other way. As I said, in softball and high school baseball, it just seems that there's a lot of soft liners or choppers that find their way through those 4-3 holes. That'll bring up Kate Van Ness.
Was that a right-handed hitter there?
Yep, Apo Taco. She went the other field.
Like I said, with these harder pitchers, you kind of got to play it to
Yep. Especially if they're clipping the outside corner. You just got to look for those. That one right at the knees to Van Ness. That's a strike.
I think that's just being heads up as an infielder, you know, just a little bit of ball knowledge, they say.
They didn't like that behind us, but it looked like it was in there for a strike. Oh, Jeff's walking over here. We'll see if he yells at me for having you sit with me.
We'll see. Oh, he's bringing me a drink, is he?
No, he's probably bringing me a soda or something. That one missed up and away. It's 1-1. What you got for me? Hot dog? Brat? That's more than what I want. This guy.
Bringing it.
Oh, and a burger. Jeez.
Bringing it.
I'm going to go full. Missed inside. It's 3-1. Almost clipped her. Not 2-1. I was right.
2-1, one out, runner on first here. Swung on. Oh,
knocked down by Duel, but another good job of knocking it down because the runner would have made it all the way to third on that one. Actually knocked it down with her bare hand.
You could hear that one.
It didn't sound great.
No. They call it the hot corner.
She's made some really good plays over at third today, just hasn't really gotten any outs out of it.
No. Yeah, that's going to hurt.
He'll be a bruise by the end of the day.
Runners on first and second here. One
third. Pretty much 50-50 on balls and strikes. That one chopped foul. It's 1-1. 27 balls and 31 strikes right now.
Again, love the signs from the coach, man.
The old school, yeah. He doesn't, no wristbands on this team, Jeff. I didn't even notice that in the last game. He's throwing the hand signs. I love it. Even when he calls pitches, he's giving hand signs too.
Yeah.
Ball in play from the other field. I think someone might have just gotten hit too.
There's a high possibility someone just got drilled.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Off a bone, but it goes to the bag, and they step on it, but she couldn't hold on to it. Throw comes home. Flying through it, flies the tag. She's safe. Got her on the outside of the tag. It's 4-0. It was close.
That was very close. Wow.
It was a tough play for Emma Bone. It was a hard hit ball that took a tough hop on her.
Spun.
It was a good call. She got outside the tag by about this much. Thanks. That's what I'm here for, Jeff. So runners on second and third. All of a sudden it's 4-0. The catcher Lauren Lindsley steps in.
Again, that's a tough play. That ball was smoked.
That ball was hit hard and it took a tough hop.
I was gonna say it was spinning. Those are the ones you can't really be too upset with yourself. It's spinning so hard and it just flies right out.
We're gonna have. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I told him. I think we have a pinch runner here because this can't be a courtesy runner. That will be number. I didn't even see the number. 16. Do I have a 16?
Runners on second and third here. One out.
I don't even have a 16 in here. How do I not have a 16 in here? Now, whatever.
Number 2. I don't know who that is.
Helms? I don't know the name. So Helms, as you said? Can I create one? No, I can't. Whatever. We'll do it later.
Been going for a little bit of small ball here today. Let's see what goes on here with runners on second and third. Oop. Ball gets away from the catcher.
Yeah, we'll be all right. Not far enough for Plime to anybody to move up on it.
Nope. Count 1-0, one out. Tough spot for the Laconia Spartans here. Swung on, fouled back. Strike one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that Schultz has really struggled getting deep into counts. It's that, I mean, she's given up 8 hits, and it's because this Luxembourg team, they hit the ball very well.
What are you going to do? I know a thing or two about giving up a couple hits against a good team. Bunted here. Foul ball. Did she touch it, though?
Barely.
Nope,
barely foul.
Wow.
Whew.
Wow. That was...
What? Huh? What do you want to replay for? It was a foul ball, Jeff.
Oh, it's definitely
It's a
spinning.
foul ball. I'm trying to get this fixed here.
Yeah.
1 and 2. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Lauren Lindsay is still at the plate. Watches a fastball at the eyes. The rise ball couldn't get her to chase. It's 2 and 2. Yeah, they hit the ball and they just put the ball in play, and it's not like they got hard hits, but they put the ball in the right spot. A couple hits through the 5-6 hole, a couple hits through the 4-3 hole, a couple back up the middle. They've done a really good job just finding the play. Strike 3 looking on the outside corner. Lily Schultz with another strikeout.
Catches a break there. Nice pitch.
He's been calling it.
Loving the outer half.
Yep.
Oh, here he goes again. What is coach's loving the
Third
timeouts and
strikeout, and they will pull Claire Schleiss, and they'll put in the girl who batted the last game for Claire Schleiss, Emma Murphy, who had a couple hits in that game. They're changing stuff all over the place, but these players can re-enter right away, right after. Only one time, though, because they started the game, which confuses me because now I'm going to be having to pay attention when people come out of the dugout.
The thing that's nice about a team like that is you can't get frustrated, you know?
Yeah. A team that just puts the ball in play, there's nothing you can really get mad about.
Yeah.
Especially when they hit it hard.
Yeah. Kind of just got to tip your cap sometimes.
First pitch at the eyes on the rise ball. It's 1-0.
It's hard. It's the hardest thing to do in sports, I'd say, is hit a baseball, hit a softball, whatever it may be.
Skate. I'm sorry.
You know what, Schwartzy, I'll give it to you.
Skating is the hardest thing to do in sports. Outside corner for a strike, it's 1-1.
I can't stop. I tell you, I can skate, but I can't stop.
That's the point.
Yeah. Get me on some Denvers. The boys on the hockey team, they talk about the Denvers.
I don't even know what a Denver is. I don't know what that is.
I believe it's a suicide.
Oh, that's a mountain.
Mountain.
That's a mountain.
Okay. So
or a mountain, or the worst one's the Minnesota Mile.
Minnesota Mile.
So you start in the corner, you do the blue line, then the red line, then the blue line, then the goal line, then you go around the net. That one chopped second base Cam Johnson over to first in time.
Getting away with not too much damage there.
Damage done, though.
Yeah.
3 hits in that inning, 1 run across, no errors, and 2 left on. We will head to the bottom half of the third inning. 4-0 lead for Luxemburg-Casco from Memorial Park in New London. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Thank you. Welcome back here to Memorial Park. Tierney Madigan, who just recently committed to University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee for basketball. Congratulations, Tierney. Playing a little softball here after she didn't play for 2 years. Played her freshman year.
Doing pretty well, too.
Yeah, she, if I remember correctly,
walk-off.
She hit a home run. Not a walk-up, but I know she hit a home run.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear she had a walk-off against
maybe she did.
Campbell Sport. Were you guys there for that one?
I was not there for that one.
Yeah, I pulled up and I just heard cheering and saw the team kind of swarming around Tierney. So 1-1 the count here.
Nice pitch.
Watch
that was
strike
a beautiful pitch.
Watch it strike 2. 1-2 here.
You can see the movement of her hand. She's got good spin on that fastball.
Yeah.
Some sort of cutter or almost a screwball, it looks like.
Oops, fouled off. Out of play. Count stays 1-2.
Not a whole lot. Addie Braun throws that screwball as well, and there's not a lot you can do to it, especially as a lefty when it's coming away from you, and then it ties you up as a righty and coming into you.
I was going to say, you got to catch those out front, especially as a righty.
Just missed outside. It's 2-2.
Big league, big league.
Big league takes?
Big league
saying
takes.
It's a big league take?
He just gave that same pitch, so.
That's more, I wouldn't call it a big league take then.
Swung on.
That one fly down the left field line. Nice catch out in left field by Brianna Bray. She's made a couple nice catches out there to start today.
Yeah. Flared out there. I thought that was going to get down. Keep hitting towards the line. Got Duel up to bat. And then you got Bone on deck, so hopefully you get something starting here for the Laconia Spartans.
Molly with a couple track records at Laconia and comes back out for softball.
Yeah.
That one missed high.
Good basketball season, too.
Oh, yeah. Great basketball career for all those girls from Laconia and their basketball team.
That's
the seniors.
Yeah, that was generational, you could say.
Yeah.
Whoa, that one's popped up. Straight up to the catcher here. Misplayed.
Lost it.
Misplayed.
I probably think that was looking right into the sun type of thing.
I was just going to say that. Sun is right above him, too. So
I got one positive thing to say about that. The catchers that I've seen on hits behind them, anything popped up, they never get their mask off. She got it off right away.
Strike two swinging to Duel. Count 1 and 2. That was a nice.
Well, it was
pitch.
like a slider or some sort of thing that moved. Now this way, she throws stuff that moves left. Now that moves right. Not much you can really do.
It's tough to be a hitter when you're seeing a lot of different stuff. Chop to the pitcher here.
Spinny Duel thrown out at first, almost.
Almost a little tie up there.
Yeah, he ran into the first baseman. Duel did the right thing, ran through first base. First baseman just kind of reached up a little bit and almost hit her in the head a little bit. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Emma Bone, who's 1 for 1 with a single, a hard hit ball to short in her first at bat. We will see if she can continue.
It'd be tough to hit even throw a slider. I mean, swung on.
Flared into center. Center fielder comes in. Jorgensen, 3 up, 3 down.
Quick inning.
And 100% a quick inning, and they want to get those bats back up and rolling. Does Luxemburg-Casco 4-0, headed to the top half of the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors in the bottom of the 3rd. We'll be back up to these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back to Memorial Park. Leadoff hitter Rylan Kaminsky to lead things off on this half of the inning. 4-0 lead for Luxemburg-Casco. First pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Back to work for Schultz here.
Already almost 70 pitches into the game. Through 3 flat. Popped up.
Tweener.
Bowen calls her Johnson off and makes the grab. It was on Johnson's side of the bag, but does not matter.
She covers a lot of ground out there. I give her a lot of props. Oshkosh commit, I believe. Makes a lot of really nice plays.
very good defensive second base or shortstop, but also very good at hitting as well. I mean, she
all
around good softball player.
Yeah, for sure.
Brings up the center fielder, Casey Jorgensen. She flares one in the left. It'll get down, a base hit. And she's now 6 for 6 on the day. Actually,
wow,
no, 7 for 7.
Unreal.
7 for 7 on the day is Casey Jorgensen. Unbelievable.
That's just impressive. Wow.
3 doubles, 4 singles. Or no, 3 doubles, 3 singles, and a triple.
Can you even be mad if you get out the next at bat?
No.
I don't even think you can.
What a day.
Ooh.
That one rides in. Runner goes to second as it got away from Plime. Ball 1 to Riley Westland, and a pass ball, I would say. That probably should have been caught.
That's some good movement to it. Inside looked like, I don't even know what you want to call that, but
Screwball.
Screwball.
Yeah.
There we go.
A lot of softball pitchers throw them.
You're learning.
It's a very common thing.
You know a lot more than I do.
My entire family played softball. That's
sure
part of the
helps.
reason. And 3 of them were pitchers, so I saw it all the time.
That helps.
Yeah. The youngest is 17 cousins, and a lot of them were girls that played softball, so I watched a lot of softball growing up.
Can't catch a break.
They also all played basketball. That one off the hands. Maurer steps on first for the U3.
Good pitch. Swinging long, catch him inside. 2 down, runner on third here.
Brings up the lefty, Aaron Charovsky. Charovsky 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking and a walk today. 9 hits today from Luxemburg-Casco already. That one smoked down the left field line, but it was foul.
Late on that.
Late on it, but she still pieced it up,
Right.
even being late on it.
Right. Got to use that as a pitcher to your advantage. Long swing. Hitter inside here. She's kind of covering the plate quite a bit, too.
Oh, yeah, she's right up on the edge of the box. You can see her feet.
Right.
That one high, it's 1-1.
And sometimes, even as a pitcher, you know, I can say hit them inside, but that's a tough pitch to throw, and they're hugging it like that.
Oh, yeah, because you're afraid of hitting them, and then if you really release it, it's coming right up and in. And people get angry about that. 1-1 from Schultz, foul back. It's 1-2.
A little bit of chin music. Get him off the plate.
She's been liking the rise ball today, and honestly, though, Luxemburg-Casco's done a really good job of laying off of it.
Yeah. If I were to throw a rise ball, I don't even know how I would tunnel that. How do you tunnel that? You know?
We have no idea.
That's tough. That's a tough pitch to hit, too, I'd say. Another one there. Misses high.
A little chin music, but
2 dubs. 2-2 count. 2 outs.
there it is.
Deuces are wild.
Deuces are wild again. That's Jeff's favorite thing. He loves that. Loves when the deuces are wild. Schultz comes home. Fouled off. Staying alive is Jarofsky.
Like I said before, they battle. They fight to live another day.
I am going to need some aloe vera when I get home. I can feel it. Oh, you're really getting red now.
You're telling me.
I can't see my inside of my arms getting there. It's my whole leg is just red.
The worst is when you roll over in your sleep.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You feel it.
But no, the worst is when you don't have a shirt on and it's on your back. And
Yeah.
then you put a shirt on and then it's even worse.
I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it.
Miss low and away, a payoff pitch coming from Lily Schultz in the 3-2 count.
Big pitch here.
9 hits today for this Luxemburg-Casco team. They've left 5 on board and scored 4 so far. Right back up the middle. Bone going to play it. Throw to first. Got her. What a play by Emma Bone.
Wow.
Just barely in time by Emily, about a half a step, but she's got a cannon of an arm. A slow roller. Jarofsky gets beat to the bag by the throw. 1 hit, 1 left on. No errors, no runs scored. We head to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Kettle Plime to lead things off for the Spartans after these messages.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-23.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Lipinski back to work. Hammered. Right center field. Right fielder.
Wow.
Center fielder moves over. What a catch by Casey Jorgensen. Track that one down.
Wow, can't do anything about that one. That was a really nice hit. Really nice play by center.
The ball was smoked.
Smoked.
A hard hit ball right there by Kendall Plyman, and that's one of those where it's a trust the process thing.
Right.
Like,
Tip your cap.
Yep, good play, but you made contact and hard, solid contact. Yeah, you're out, but that's one again where you're baseball and softball, the beauty of the game.
Ooh.
You can hit a ball perfect. That was a perfectly hit ball to right field of an outside corner pitch. It's a lineup.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. Good, really good track that down. That was really nice.
And that one hit on the screws again, gets under the glove, and Mauer's gonna turn it on the Jets and walk into second base with a double.
Wow, that was smoke too, right back up the middle.
Back to the back balls that were hit on the screws by the Spartans. And maybe that's what they need.
Timed her up here now. Schultz up to bat now. 1 out, runner on second.
She struck out swinging in her first at-bat. Lipizinski back to work. Runner on second. 3 hits. And that one to left center field. Left fielder makes the grab. Throw it back to second. I think they got her. Nope, just back safely, barely. That was very close.
That's 3 hits in a row where, honestly, you just can't hit it any better.
Nope.
That was pieced up. Same with Mowers. I thought Mowers might have gotten caught, but.
Up and away pitch. You went with the pitch, and you're another out.
Unfortunate.
But the good news is that the Spartans got the timing down and the contact's hard.
I was going to say, that normally means good news for the next couple innings here.
When you get to that second or third time through the order, that's when the OPS and your OBP start to go up. Averages and everything goes up at that point. Slugging, I mean, that's just kind of normal. Balls get hit harder as you time up the pitcher more.
Mauer seems to have figured out the sign.
I mean, that's where I've seen her do it multiple times. It's funny because we'll be in a game and I'll see her just start pointing, and I'm like, what's going on? She's pointing. What is she pointing about? And then I'm like, oh, she's saying where the pitches are. She knows exactly where the pitches are and where they're going, and I love it.
So I'm going to assume,
outside, and a little off the end of the bat. Going to be a tough play. Throw to first, not in time.
Rounds hard. Fired back to third. Safe at 3.
Way too much speed from Gwen Westfall to be able to get her out.
That was perfectly placed. I mean.
Yep. That'll bring up Lemke, and Lemke ripped that one back up the middle in her last at bat. Then she got doubled off.
I guess I have a question for you here. So even on like the scorecard, she's figuring out the signs. Mauer is. Wow, that's impressive. I mean, even with a coach throwing out signs, though, I bet you it's a little bit easier.
Hey.
Screwball right down the middle.
I feel like if you hear enough numbers, you can be able to
pick it up eventually.
I don't know. So when I caught, we didn't have a wristband. It was I threw down numbers. That one smacked left center field. It's got a shot. It one hops the wall. 1 run will score. Westfall's going. 2 runs may score. Throw coming home. It's up the line, and she scores. They throw behind Lemke. She's back in safely. A 2 RBI double for Kaylin Lemke.
She's staying hot in this game today. Spartans finally got her timed up.
It's like
we've seen this before from the Spartans here. A lot of comeback games. A lot of times where they get out slow and then they end up finishing it off. Seems to be the case here. 2 out, runner on second base brings up Cambridge Johnson.
So that's 2 for 2 on the day for Lemke. Johnson 0 for 1 with a line drive out and watches the first pitch striking the knees. It's 0-1. What we got over there? Still 3-0, huh?
3-0, 4th inning.
We're in the bottom of the 4th as well. They might be in the top of the fourth. Nope. I don't know. Yeah, they're in the top of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth. That one off the end of the bat. Going to be a tough play. Johnson runs halfway well, and she's tagged out for the U3, but damage done.
Yeah.
A couple of hits for the Spartans and a couple of runs score. We head to top half of the fifth inning, 4-2. Spartans cut the lead in half. We'll be back from Memorial Park in New London after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
King Manufacturing. Since 19...
Welcome back. First pitch from Schultz. Line down the right field line. Just foul.
That would have been a tough play for Maurer there.
Off just outside her outstretched arm. Spartans, they score 2.
Yeah.
They get things rolling. Right now you need an inning from Lily Schultz where she shuts it down right away and they get those bats right back up.
Last inning got away with just one hit in that inning, no scored. Really laying off that rise ball, like you said, though.
Yeah, they have been all day long, and it's nothing to do with Lily Schultz. I mean, she's doing a good job pitching. It's just they're seeing it well out of the hand.
Yeah.
The 1-1. Flied into right field.
Got a guy
Merkel
there.
comes in and made it look a little more difficult than I think it should have, but she made the catch.
Took the words right out of my mouth. One down.
Checking back in is Kate Van Ness to hit.
The vitamin E oil is going to be calling my name.
God. Something happened to that ball. Didn't like that one. See you later, ball. Oh, came into play.
Later.
This came into play. I didn't see one.
Yeah, foul ball maybe.
One down, top 5. Schultz back to work. That one high. Again, rise ball. Didn't want anything of it. That ball was crushed.
Disciplined hitters.
Oh, nice catch.
Oh, is that Braun?
Yeah, Braun's playing right field.
Okay. I don't even know who our Waupun Warriors have as another pitcher, to be honest.
Bawalda pitches.
Oh, okay.
Aubrey Farley pitches.
Wow, okay. I didn't even know we had that kind of depth there.
Oh, yeah, no. Bawalda's pretty good, too. Just missed inside. It's 3-0. That's a tough call.
Wow. That was really good movement, too. Need to get after here, pitch. Kind of stay warm, stay hot here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Inside ball 4. He's consistent with it. He didn't call it on the last pitch. He didn't call it that one, so.
Schultz smiling after that pitch.
Brings up the lefty. Lena Dupree.
She 1 for 2 today?
She is 1 for 2 with the ground out in a single. Look at you.
I know.
The memory on this guy.
I know.
First pitch, chopped to Emma Bone. Bone on to first. Not going to get her at second. And didn't get her at first either.
Another tough play for Bone where the ball just kind of has that spin. Runners not slow either. Both got there.
Tough decision. Like, she didn't know whether she could go to second or go to first. And if she went to first right away, she would have got her.
Was Cambry even on second base?
He was not there in time, and that's probably why she didn't flip it to second.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, playing in that hole again. Yep, another chance for it.
Smart play, go right to third. They got her.
2 down. Good play by Bone there. Yeah, Johnson playing that what is that? That second base hole where we saw before ball go through.
Yep. She moved over. They all kind of moved over a little bit.
Yeah, and Duel and Mauer still kind of hugging the line, but yeah, middle infield.
Yep.
Really not giving up the holes anymore.
Noe comes back in to run. 10 hits today now for this Spartans team. They squared a bunt. It's a good one. Schultz on the first, not in time. It's a bunt single.
Wow, she's quick.
Yeah, that was didn't look
perfect.
like she was fast out of the box, but then all of a sudden it like just
Burst of speed there, yeah. That was a good play by Schultz. Got rid of it quick, fielded it nice. Good movement by the middle infield.
11th hit of the game now. Bases are loaded. Leadoff hitter Ryland Kaminsky, who is 1 for 3 with a flyout, a single, and a flyout today.
How many strikeouts does Casco have?
Like as a team?
Yeah.
Schultz has struck out 3.
Yeah, I mean they're just putting the bat on the ball consistently.
Doesn't happen a lot that Lily Schultz has less than 7.
I was just gonna say that. I mean, I'm always rooting for her, but my God, she's always got like 10 strikeouts.
Yeah.
Like, wow, impressive. Makes me look bad.
The 0-1 outside corner. What a
Good
beautiful pitch. It's 0-2.
0-2, gonna catch a break here.
I'd go right back to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same thing.
He's gonna call it. Keep giving it to him.
Maybe even put it a hair more outside and see if he calls it.
See if she swings at it too. 0-2 pitch here.
Lime sets up outside. Here comes the pitch. And an excuse me swing to stay alive from Kaminsky.
Just like you said, put it a hair out farther and see if she swings at it, see if he calls it.
It's almost like I was a catcher.
It's almost like you were.
Wasn't a pitcher, but I could catch.
Yeah. I used to catch back in the day until the knees gave out on me.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it now. My hip probably wouldn't agree with me. The 0-2,
Swung
grounded,
on.
Bone, on to first,
Good
in
play.
time. Emma Bone took her a couple tries, but she finally gets the out on that with 6-3 put out.
Nothing hurt there.
2 hits, but bases left loaded. Nine batters left on base for Luxemburg-Casco so far today. But it's 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Spartans 2 up after this with Tierney Madigan to lead things off. We'll be back from Memorial Park in New London.
We have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allow...
Welcome back, Tierney Madigan. The
majority of that ball, I mean, right on the warning track.
Just got underneath it a little bit.
Yeah. It's been kind of the story for Laconia right now. Just kind of getting underneath the ball a little bit. Got her timed up for sure, though.
First pitch, nice change up outside corner. 0-1.
That's a nice pitch. You don't expect that a lot.
Nope.
First pitch change up outside, that's tough.
Dual 0 for 1 with a ground out today. Always a threat, though. Chops one into the catcher's legs. It's 0-2. On deck and waiting, the leadoff hitter, Emma Bone. You know, she'd like to help out the cause here. Here's a good stat for you. Through 4 1/3, this will be the 50th pitch for Bailey Whippazinski.
Wow. Wow.
39 strikes and 10 balls.
That's impressive.
Unfortunately,
Does she have a walk today?
I don't think so. Just missed outside too far. I can check right now.
Wow, that's really impressive. And
she has not walked anybody.
Wow. Efficiency.
So
Efficiency
11 strikes and 39, or 11 balls, 39 strikes on 50 pitches is unbelievable.
Efficiency, man.
That one pulled on the outside pitch. Little flare, base hit.
Good 2-strike approach there.
Didn't hit it hard.
Nope.
Just hard enough to get it over the infield and a base hit. With 1 down, that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Emma Bone, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a flyout so far today. And the one thing you can say about this Spartans team, up and down the lineup, good speed.
Yeah, yeah.
And especially with Molly Dool on the bases, she's got good speed. Emma Bowen's got good speed. You're kind of at a point where, like, yeah, you may think about trying to bunt a runner over, maybe just try to push in a run, but looks like we're having a slow walk for a mound visit. We'll step aside. We'll run a couple ads. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
Viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell.
Those ads ain't short either.
No. Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Ball in play out there in right field. They flip it back over the fence.
Not hitting anybody this time.
Nope. Again, Emma Bone to runner on with one down. So you're back at the leadoff spot. You're in the 5th inning. Kind of the time you need, but a pop-up to right. Coming in on it and making the grab. An easy one was Aaron Travasky.
This Casco pitcher and catcher are on the same page here. Really living on that outer half now.
Well, that brings up
Kendall
Plyman. Plyman smoked one to right in her last at bat. Just happened that the center fielder made an incredible catch, tracking that ball down.
Is that the girl that was 7 for 7 as well?
Yep.
Have a day.
Low and away, ball 1. Yeah, have a day is an understatement.
I mean, you dream for days like that.
Dream? I mean, hope. It's unbelievable. She's also got 2 RBIs in this game as well.
And they have 4 runs.
Yep.
Right at me. All right.
Oh, I was dialed.
Ready
for it. Always ready for it. Always ready, guy.
1-1 count, 2 outs. Runner on first base. Plyman was good with the outer half before.
Yeah, just send it the other way, and you got to, hopefully, if she does it again, it just gets down a little bit quicker. Up and away, that's too far. Snap throw to first, not in time. Duel back safely. They keep pushing on her.
Yeah, a little bit of tie-up. No fight, though.
I'd have pushed her over. I ain't going to lie. I know you wouldn't have put up with it if someone did that to you when he slid in.
No,
looks like, actually, Turovsky's not in the right anymore. She is warming up. Maybe put her back in.
Is that the pitcher from last game?
Yep. Popped into center field, and the shortstop ranges back. Kaminsky makes the grab. 1 hit, 1 left on, and no runs scored. We'll be back with the top half of the 6th inning. 4-2 lead for Luxemburg-Casco. We'll be back after these messages.
Your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results. And our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan
Welcome back. Well, you mentioned her in that last half inning, and she'll lead things off. Casey Jorgensen, 7 for 7 on the day today.
See what this at-bat holds here. Yeah, I'm just going to let this stick here. I mean, I feel like, wow.
Feeling good now.
Yeah, right. Inside.
Just a bit inside. Almost hit her legs.
Ball one.
Yep, but now I got to fix this. Oh. Popped up, out of play. Not going to be that easy to get Jorgensen out.
Nope. None of these Casco girls are tough. They're easy to get out.
11 hits so far today for Casco. 9 runners left on base in this game. I mean, that tells you that Laconia's done a great job getting out of jams, but leaving 9 runners on base as a team is a little aggravating.
Especially with 11 hits. And
let's make her 8 for 8.
Stays hot.
8 for 8 on the day goes Jorgensen. Unbelievable.
Might as well just walk her at this point.
It's seriously
just as good as giving. I mean, she's gonna hit it anyways.
Yeah,
that's tough. That's tough to be a pitcher against that.
I saw that the other day. What game was I doing? Oh, last night. Eddie Anderson for Mayville was 2 for 2 against Oakfield. Oakfield beat Mayville last night in softball.
Oh wow!
And they walked her.
Really?
They're like, yeah, I know what you're doing. There's a runner on second. They're like, well, we don't need her to hit. And then they got the third out right after that.
Why waste the pitch?
Why wait for the 2 for 2 with 2 doubles? Why waste it?
Yeah.
First pitch missed outside. Schultz
like I said,
ready to go.
Like I said, oh yeah. Yep. Got her in a pickle.
She's out. She's out. Nice throw by Kendall Plime. Got her. Caught stealing.
Coach looks really upset about that one. Don't think that was the play.
Good tag, good throw. And, I mean, yeah, okay, Jorgensen, you got caught stealing, but that doesn't matter.
Right.
She's been fantastic today.
How can you even be mad?
Yeah, you can't even be mad. Like, even said it, you can't get mad if you get out on the next at-bat. Well, she didn't get out,
right.
So.
Swung on it. Couldn't lay off the rise ball this time.
Finally, somebody chased that rise ball.
Right.
Schultz has been waiting for it.
It's a good feeling.
102 pitches for Schultz, comparatively to the 56 from Bailey Whipposinski.
Half as many. That's.
Yeah,
wow.
I know.
I mean, tough though. They're putting the bat on the ball consistently, and Laconia has been consistently going 3 up, 3 down. So.
On misses up and away.
3-1 the count.
Hitters count. Nobody on, 1 out. Popped up. Dual range is over. It falls out of play. Runs it full.
Big pitch here from Schultz.
Big pitch coming from Schultz. You know Coach Bauer is going to give her a good call. He does his work in terms of his pitching staff. Here comes the payoff pitch, chopped and fouled up. Thought it was coming back over to us. I was ready for it.
I was dialed. Stay dialed, right?
Always protect the equipment. That's all I care about. Especially because this isn't my setup, it's Jeff's setup. Definitely protect the equipment.
Yeah.
Nothing touches the equipment.
Well, Pond finally got a run over there. 4-1.
4-1? Are they still up or is he in?
Nope. They're losing still.
That one popped up on the infield. Bone calls off. Duel makes the grab. Sawed her off right on the hands.
Really nice pitch there.
That's 2 up, 2 down unconventionally, but 2 up, 2 down. That brings up the lefty Aaron Charovsky. Charovsky waits for the first pitch, watches a fastball clip the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
That was really good movement on that pitch there.
Tailed, and then that screwball. It just tails away from a lefty, and that's a tough pitch to hit.
Yeah.
Blime sets up outside again. Here we go. That one, and you know what? That's exactly what you want to do with that pitch, and she chops it into left field for a line drive single. Charovsky moves herself to 1 for 3 on the day. It's exactly what you want to do with that pitch. I mean,
I was going to say, good pitch, good hit.
The low and away pitch, you take your hands and you drop them down and push it to left field as a lefty. I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That brings up Brianna Bray. 1 for 3 today with a strikeout, a flyout, and a single. Chops one to Duel. Tough hop. Throws to first.
Good play.
In plenty of time. Got her by.
Out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful.
Welcome back to Memorial Park. The lefty Charovsky comes back out after getting the win in the first game. Sees the first pitch and fouled away by Aubrey Maurer, who doubled her last time up. A line shot right back up the middle that went underneath the glove of Jorgensen. About the one mistake that Jorgensen's made today. Minus, I guess, getting picked off in the last inning as well.
Very few, though.
Ooh,
wow.
Swung over top of that one, and it was a really good changeup from Charovsky.
Got a lot of contact for these two hitters, Schultz and Maurer, the last couple at-bats.
I think that's part of the reason that they pulled out Whipazinski.
Yeah, smart coaching decision for sure.
Because your OPS goes up the third time through the order, and honestly, they were starting to hit Whipazinski hard, and that's when they said, nope.
Right.
Warm up the lefty. Coming in for a 6-out save.
Need him.
Yep. Swing and a miss. Strikeout again for Charovsky. That's her 8th of the day. She had, or actually 9th of the day. She had 8 in the first game. Maurer giving a little conversation to Schultz.
She does that
saw something that maybe she was tipping pitches a little bit.
She's got quite a bit of movement on whatever pitches she just swung over the top on.
That was filthy.
Yeah.
Whew.
Doesn't give it to her. Ball one.
Just missed outside, and that ball looked like it started in the middle of the plate and ended up a foot outside. So
it's impressive. That was a good take by Schultz.
I do have to say that sometimes these softball, like the softball seems to move a lot more than a baseball. That one chopped to third. Tough play. She dropped it. It's going to be a base. It's going to be an error. E5.
E5.
I am not a. I am a pretty generous scorer, but that's an E5.
Yeah, that wasn't hit very hard. And the pinch runner here.
Courtesy runner. She's the pitcher.
Oh.
Getting a courtesy run for the pitcher. I just can't see which one it was.
43.
43. They have a 43?
I think.
Allison Wiercinski.
Yep.
Wiercinski. Got it. Got it.
We're all over that.
Dialed. That brings up Gwen Westfall. Westfall, 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout today.
Good start for the. Oh, wow.
What a pitch.
I wouldn't have gave that a strike, but, I mean, good pitch.
And you know what?
But he's been giving
it. Great job so far.
0-2 the count to Westfall.
Strike 3 looking.
Snap throw first. In there in time. 2 down.
Now that's the 10th strikeout of the day for
Lemke.
Yeah, I mean, that's Lemke 2 for 2 with a single and a double.
Having a day right now, too. Hopefully this would help the Spartans here. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. Sit back, yeah. Coach is telling her to all sit back, kind of get, Coach has half a clipboard. I think he might have got a little frustrated today.
Yep, I'm not going to say anything to that.
Yeah, you got to keep the relationships here.
That was actually the 9th strikeout of the day for her. But she does. I don't think she throws as hard as Whippazinski did.
I don't know, but she's, not going to blow it by you, but a lot of movement here.
Ooh.
Same pitch. Another snap throw.
Hey, trying to keep Whippazinski safe over there, checking her out. Dangerous snap throw with 2 down.
Yeah. 1-2 the count to Lemke here.
Johnson waits on deck. The 1-2 pitch from the lefty. Oh, my God. That was a drop ball, and it was beautiful for her 10th strikeout of the day. 3rd of this game. She strikes out the side after she enters. Wow. We'll be back with the top half of the 7th inning. 4-2, the Spartans from Luxemburg-Casco lead. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
In supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you're looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Lily Schultz back to work. First pitch, rise ball, misses to Caitlin Van Ness. Just a bit high.
Getting that euchre, baby.
Bob. We love Bob.
Gotta.
Not many guys that you could say on a radio broadcast that could make you feel like you were at the ballpark.
Right. Inside. Get off the plate a little bit, huh?
They're yelling to wear it. You don't normally hear that in softball. They don't really normally yell about that. Baseball, you would have been getting screamed at for not leaning into that.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Brian Ferris, baby.
I was about to say it, too. I was about to say it.
He'll lean into just about anything. He'll get called back for leaning into it too far.
Almost got called back in the Waupun tournament for it.
Beloit. I thought he did. 3-0 the count here.
Got to come with something. She does, right down the middle. I don't really know why Van Ness thought that was ball 4.
That was right down there.
Split the plate. It's 3-1. Still a hitter's count for Van Ness. Schultz winds and fires low and in the dirt to Van Ness. She will draw the walk. That will bring up the left fielder, Elena Dupree.
How many pitches for Schultz?
114.
Needs a quick one.
And she has 4 walks today to only 3 strikeouts.
What can you do? Like I said, wow.
Squares the bunt, lays it down. She beat it out pretty easily.
And a ball gets away. Runner rounds third.
Runner rounds third. She's going home. And a run will score to make it 5-2.
Wow. Like I said, but right before that pitch, they're doing exactly what they got to do to kind of put this game.
And Scott Ritzman wants time. Wondering where he's going. Looks like always arguing about running into the. I do agree with that.
Absolutely. I think you see that a lot though on those bunt coverage plays. Girls rounding the corner and whatnot.
I gave the error to Maurer, but it should have went to Johnson. But whatever.
Right.
Well, I can fix that right away. The bunt single that turned into a lot more than it should have been And, I mean, that's all right. It's fine. It's 5-2. You're going to have to score 3 runs to win anyways. Now you just got to score 3 to tie.
Yeah.
There is a time limit here, an hour and 40 minutes for every game.
I did
and
not
you cannot
think so.
start a new inning after that just because it's a tournament. That's how they did it.
Is there a clear-cut trophy winner here?
No clear-cut trophy because, I mean, it's just, I think it's more of like I would call it a showcase.
Yeah.
More or less. Wow, that one just missed outside.
He was just given that one, too. Very surprising.
No outs, runner on second base. The catcher, Lauren Lindsley, comes up. The right fielder, Claire Schleiss, waits on deck. Pitch from Schultz. And
Same
almost looked like
spot.
the same pitch, but that one is a strike.
1-1 the count here.
I have no problem if you're going to call it. Call it even.
Right. Absolutely, because he was just giving it to Casco left and right, so might as well give it here, especially in the top of the 7th inning.
That one comes in on the hands, chopped.
Off the
And
foot.
off the foot. That never feels great.
No.
Doesn't matter how cold or warm it is, it does not feel good.
It's got to feel nice, though. Kind of bringing out that summer air, summer weather. Everybody's arms is looser now. Bats are feeling a little bit nicer.
Minus the burning.
Yep, that sucks. Rise ball lays off of it for a 2-2.
That was a rise ball, and it was too much of a rise ball.
Yeah.
A little bit too high.
Could really go for an out for the Spartans team here.
So, 2-2. Nobody out. Pitch comes home to Lindsley. Misses high. Runs it full.
Yeah.
Just can't seem to get that final strike. Lily Schultz, it's been like that all day, to be honest. She's been in the 0-2 counts. She gets into them. She just can't seem to find it. Casco doing a good job of laying off waste pitches. And that one's low and inside, ball 4.
A lot of pitches, though. A lot of pitches.
Yep. That will bring up the right fielder.
Time by the
Claire
coach.
Schleiss.
Oh, courtesy here.
Courtesy runner, I can't see. What, number 1?
Number 1.
Anoy. Marissa Anoy comes in to run.
Good thing up there, Schultz is smiling.
Lefty Claire Schleiss, who played right field in the last game, didn't bat. She will come in and hit now.
She's out there now, isn't she?
She's out and right as well now. So.
Force anywhere here.
Horse at any bag, but still nobody out. 14 hits today, given up by Lily Schultz of this Luxemburg-Casco team. Squaring the bunt, and she almost got a piece of that if she didn't get her bat back in time, but it's ball 1.
Hard charge by the corners there. Would have been there to make a play at least.
Most likely, and Schultz seems to, when they are bunting, seems to struggle finding the zone when someone's bunting. Chops one behind the plate, Pliam knocks it down, a foul ball. Really delayed reaction from the umpire to call it foul, but it was foul.
Yeah. when I'm pitching, I like to throw it right at him. Right at him. Because either it's going to be a strike or he's going to have to foul it off. Make a tough play. It's tough.
1-1. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Couple of hits in this inning. Scoring the bunt, chopping it foul. Pliam knocks it down. Another foul ball, and I don't think she's bunting again.
No, sir.
Must have got some faith in her, but the attempts haven't looked great right now, so.
Oh, a little dust storm here.
Yeah, a little dust storm. It's really not that windy, though.
No.
The flag ain't moving much. I think it was just kind of blown up by everybody running around in the circle.
It's kind of nice, though.
Yeah.
Ask me. Well, besides the burns, like you said.
Yeah, I feel like my forehead's on fire.
1-2. Oh, 2-2 now.
Jordan 2-2?
Yeah.
Got to turn the hat around.
I was going to say.
Forehead's getting a little red.
You're going to have that little spot right
Yeah,
on the
there's
forehead.
one tan spot in the middle of my forehead. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out of the slap hitter.
Big out by Schultz there.
Just the 4th of the day.
And our 8-for-8 hitter is on deck.
Oh, God. That'll bring up Kaminsky. You're kind of hoping for a double play.
Right. If anything, you might as well walk her.
Or if you strike her out, just give her the intentional walk.
That's what I just, yeah.
You get the out here, just give her an intentional walk.
Yeah.
First pitch.
Swung on.
Popped up. Watch out, everybody. 4.
Into the other field.
Did it go in the other field? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Braun made an attempt.
Somebody else must have went and grabbed it.
0-1. Schultz gets the first strike of the at-bat.
Kaminsky today is 1 for 4. Oh, my Lord. Just low on the outside corner.
Wow.
You know, again, I talk about the consistency thing. If you're going to call it, you're going to call it. It should be a strike either way.
Right.
It happens, though.
Sometimes you miss a couple. Oh, my Lord. That's
And that
the
one
same spot.
was a little bit further outside, I think, so it makes it 2-1.
Kind of been expecting it as a pitcher for him to call that. 2-3-1.
2-3-1. Wonder what pitch is coming.
Yeah.
Right down the middle is what was coming.
Double play?
To Bone. Bone bobbles, throws the first. She got her, though.
Yep.
No.
What?
Said she was safe.
What? Schultz in disbelief as well. Wow. Can't get behind that call, Schwartzy. Got the replay
I can't
here?
see that far. I was too slow with it, so it was immediate. Would have been able to tell if I could have.
I think he had her. I think Bone had her by at least a half step.
Oh yeah, I believe she did, but now you can't walk her either, and she's 4 for 4 with 2 doubles, 2 singles.
Oh, foul.
And rips one down the line foul. So she's still on it.
Right? I mean, good time to get her out here.
It would be a fantastic time. Nowhere on the field are you going to get a double play here. I mean, you can try to come home and get it, but Jorgensen's too fast.
Right.
So you're kind of at a point where you're just – I'm surprised the entire infield is not in, to be honest.
Especially second. Oh, good pitch. I like that.
Back her up a little bit, 1-1. But no, I mean, it's on the point where I'm saying, like, why not? Like, I mean, why would you not have the infield in? I get it.
Don't give
you
up
think
another
you might
run.
be able to get it. You don't want to give up another run at all. Chop right back to the mound. Whoop. Schultz goes to first. The run scores. And an RBI for Jorgensen again.
That's exactly what you wanted. There's hit right back to the pitcher. Play at home. I don't know the confusion there, but I think somebody must have said one.
Yeah, that makes it 6-2 now. I mean, now you got to score 4 in it.
Yeah, that's a tough spot to be put in.
Against
really good pitching.
Charovsky, who's been fantastic today. 10 strikeouts so far today. Brings up Westland.
2 outs.
1 for 4 on the day. So someone finally got Jorgensen out today.
That's good.
Only took 9 at-bats. First pitch outside corner for a strike.
Finally gives it.
0-1. 2 down, runners on second and third. Luxemburg still threatening. That one low and inside. It's 1-1.
It's got 2 and 2 on the board. Who's running that?
I'm about 9% sure it's 1-1. Pretty sure.
Yeah,
I don't think I missed anything.
Right.
That one chopped high in the air down the right field line. Hits off the netting, and it's a foul ball. I believe it's 1-2. Can wait to see what the old guy does. He'll put up his hands and all. No, he doesn't. No, of course not. 4-4-4. What's it going to be?
4-4-4.
Rise ball.
Think so? Change up. Oh,
No, it's
screwball.
just a ball right down the middle of the plate that gets fouled away. A lot of spin on it,
I
though.
was going to say. No, what do we got? Is it actually 2-2 now?
No, I think it's still 1-2.
1 and 2? Okay. Well,
3-4-1. What you got here?
Strikeout pitch.
Outside corner, I'm calling. And popped up. Coming in on it, Merkel. She'll make the grab, but damage done. Couple runs score on a couple hits. 2 left on, and an error. We had 2. The bottom half of the 7th inning. Spartans down 4. They need 4 to continue on. We'll be back up to these messages on Jeff's live stream.
And Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead.
Can't see it.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. First pitch, grounded. 5-6 hole.
Wow.
Cambridge
Still
Johnson.
made a play, though.
Nice play, but it didn't really matter. She beat it by about 5 steps.
Tierney. Is she 1 for 3 today?
0 for 2 with 2 flyouts.
Okay.
But 2 hard flyouts.
Right, okay.
I'm going to hit the refresh button. It just shows I have a comment, but I can't see it, so that don't help. Huh. I don't know.
Can't be anything good from the guy who did comment.
Okay, well, you know, to each their own.
Right.
That one missed. 1-0. Been a nice day of ball here. Nice weather. Grounded right back up the middle. Play by second, throw on to first on a double play attempt. Not in time, but they get the out at second base, a fielder's choice.
Tell you what, at least you're making contact this inning. Last inning was 3 up, 3 down, and it looked really effortless. So, lot better inning this inning for sure.
Brings up Molly Duel, 1 for 2 with a ground out and a single today. Duel's one senior leader that you'd want up at the plate. Nice pitch, drop ball, in there for a strike.
Unbelievably calls that one. I think he just missed the same pitch twice last inning for Schultz.
I talk about the consistency thing, and it just wasn't there for this one today.
At first it was. Oh, wow.
Fouls. She was way out in front of that.
Yeah.
Fouled it off of herself.
Off for like chest. I've never seen that before.
Is he a new clipboard over there?
I think that's a full one. That's a full one. Another good observation there.
0-2. Outside corner just missed. A little bit too far.
There we go. There we go. A little bit of life. 1-2 count to Molly Duel. 1 out, runner on first.
In a decent spot where you got the leadoff coming up if you get 2 on for Emma Bone. Too high. 2-2.
Good at bat.
Bone got good power.
Yeah.
Very good power.
Has shown it
before.
Quite
Deceiving because she's not big.
Right.
She's very short, but very good softball player just all around. Jarofsky comes home. Duel pops it up. Right fielder and center fielder move over. Right fielder makes the grab, the slice, and all of a sudden they're down to their last out.
Scott says they're not done.
Yep, trying to fire up his girls. Blyme waits on deck. Brings up Emma Bone, 1 for 3 with a single and 2 flyouts today.
I think she's just missing it. You know?
Yeah.
Just getting a little undernet, a little out in front. Just kind of due for a hit here.
Jarofsky comes home, first pitch, drop ball too high.
That's a really good mix of speed there.
It's a good changeup.
Yeah.
Really good changeup.
Sitting fastball and you see something like that, it's not easy to hit.
1-0 down. Runner on first. 1-0 outside. 2-0. At this point, any base runner is a base runner.
Right.
You need to get the bases loaded.
Right.
And then you need to hit everybody in and still score another one.
Put the pressure on.
Yep. 1 base at a time. Ball in play, and they throw it out. The 2-0. Nice pitch outside corner for a strike. It's 2-1, right at the knees. 2-1. Jarofsky, the lefty, ready. Coming, winding out of the circle. Chopped to short. Throw to second. In time, and that'll do it. Spartans from Luxemburg-Casco win this one 6-2 over Laconia. We'll step aside. We'll come back with the stats after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Looking for something special?
Welcome back to the postgame show on Jeff's live stream. We're going to give you a recap of the game. Well, your recap starts with Casey Jorgensen. 3 RBIs, 4 for 5 today, and a 6-2 win. She had 50% of their runs she was involved in. Actually, no, 2/3. She scored a run, too.
Have a day.
Yep, and Elena Dupree had a good day as well in this one. She was 3 for 4 with 1 RBI. On the mound, a good day all around from just the pitchers. Bailey Whitmazinski, she threw 56 pitches. She gave up 2 runs, but 2 strikeouts, only 6 hits. Didn't allow a lot of base runners. Soft contact other than a couple times. Started to get a little harder, and that's when they went to Aaron Charovsky. And Charovsky was fantastic. Came in, gave up 1 hit, struck out 3, and got the 6-out save is actually what she got. And it's a 6-2 win for the Luxemburg-Casco Spartans. And both teams, Laconia goes 0-2, and right now it looks like Waupун's going to go 0-2. It's 5-1 over there, and there's 1 out. So both teams that came to this tournament, New London, going to fall 0-2 to some pretty good teams. And I want to thank Logan for joining me right now. It's kind of fun to have you on. And
yeah.
Good to get your insight a little bit different. You know, softball's a little bit different than watching baseball. It's
absolutely
tough, a little bit harder to watch, or I wouldn't even say harder to watch. I think it's harder to talk about because we're not fully knowing about it. Especially the hands apart thing. I don't understand that, but it is what it is.
Got to ask my questions after this.
Yeah. Going to say a prayer. Thank you to God and for Jeff's opportunity for all that we've had here with Jeff's live streams. Nobody got hurt today. It was a great day for softball. Fantastic weather we've had in Wisconsin. And for all the mothers out there, as Mother's Day is coming up tomorrow. My mom's all set up. She got what she needed, so she can do what she wants tomorrow because that's what she does. She never wants to see her kids on Mother's Day. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And thank Logan for coming on. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back on air on Monday. I believe I am either be at Laconia softball or I will be at Horicon Oakfield. My guess is I will be at Laconia softball, as well as CWC baseball. Then on Tuesday it is Mayville at Laconia baseball, as well as Kewaskum Waupun softball once again. Big game that was. That one's going to be at Kewaskum this time. That was a great game the first time they played. It's going to be a great one on Tuesday as well. Thursday we got WLA or Fond du Lac at Laconia baseball. That should be that's softball. Softball with a baseball logo. Good one, Jeff. Soccer, CWC, WLA, and softball, Wayland at Oakfield. And then Friday, I think we start that Winneconne Waupun softball, but then we start a tournament on Saturday. I believe in Oakfield there's a softball tournament. Waupun's playing in that one as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's good. Some Nina's going to be there. Manawa, a top-ranked team in Division 4, will be there. Some really good teams coming in. Good games we got coming again on Jeff's live streams. Good luck to Logan this week as they take on KML, and thank you to everybody for tuning in. God bless, and good afternoon / good night.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.